Okay, we have made a drop a little bit overnight, and we are near that purple price line that I put in right through here. You can kind of see it's not so clear on the 1 hour chart, but it, because the peak, the troughs were a little bit higher over here. But anyway, I do think that's a pretty decent support level right through there. And we can see that the MACD is turning up right through here. So I placed a long order down here, and then I put an exit order in up here. So you can see my exit order is right over here, and I'm hoping that it will go up, and have every reason to believe that it will. Okay, and it looks like it's going up very nicely. And then I got filled, so made $100 on the first trade, and it dropped back down again. And I could have done a short, except for the fact that I do think it's going to head up. The MACD is the main reason that I'm thinking that. I can see it's very low on the short-term chart, and here on the 15-minute charts, I haven't really seen a hook up yet. On the 30-minute chart, maybe just slightly starting to lose downward momentum, but not really quite there yet. I do think it's going to be coming soon, just because we are at a support level. Right through here, I drew in the line, and we have that purple line down there. So waited till it dropped back down to here and showed signs of it turning, got into another long, and I'm riding it up. And I lowered it just a couple ticks and got out and made $100 on the second trade. And you can see I got out just below the orange 20 SMA on this short-term chart here. So we've got this nice zigzaggy pattern and a very tight top and bottom there to it, so that it's really good trading here. Okay, and then it went up a little bit further than that line now. It kind of broke through that resistance level and then made a nice big drop right through here. And when it started to drop, I decided to do a short this time. So I was going to write it down because I think that looks like a good idea. So I got into a short, and it's dropping very nicely. Put in an exit order right there at the base of the body of the candles on the lowest point previously, which is a good trade. Got filled and made $100 on the third trade. And it is now 9:11, and so opening bell is still quite a ways away. So here it came down, a nice big red candle, and started to look like it was going to bounce, and I decided to make a fourth trade today, just because it was so early, and I had 3 good trades under my belt now, so I feel like I kind of know what to expect, what's going on in the market. And again, you can, look at the longer term charts. We're still not quite seeing a turn up yet. I mean, you can almost detect it right through here. You're starting to gain some upward momentum, just slightly, very slightly. So what we're doing is trading on the very short term chart here. So I got into a long position almost at the bottom here. It was a pretty good place to get in. And I put in my exit order just below the 20 SMA again. And so that would be $100 right through here. It fluctuated quite a bit and didn't want to go up for quite a while. And then let me go back to that last screen again. So this is 9:26. So remember, I got into that last trade, I believe at like 9:11 or something like that. So I've been sitting in this trade for a good long while, and it did kind of worry me a bit. It held the floor here. It didn't drop through it, so that was always good to look for. But its lack of upward momentum was slightly concerning. And then all of a sudden, it just zipped up there and took my trade. And I ended up actually only making $87 on that last trade. But altogether, it was over $300. So $358 minus your commission. So it was really good. And then after I had stopped trading, you can kind of see on the longer term chart over here, it made a big drop and actually broke through that price line that I had drawn in. So we might be looking at some serious dropping in the next few days. It might scare itself and decide to go up. I don't know, but that was a pretty big decisive move. So beware for the future.